How's it going, everyone? This is Dar Shigong from Gaming on the Dark Side, GOTDS. You know, we got this with the calendar update for Dawn of Titans. Yep, Calendar Man has come and done it again, man. Love this dude, or dudette, or person of questionable dudeness. I'm not too sure, man. It's, 2021, right? Anyways, check out this thing, man. We're going from July into mid-August, which is pretty cool. We got a lot to unpack here. Definitely some new irresponsible predictions. So, let's get into this. But before we get started, don't forget, smash that like button. Definitely leave a comment somewhere during the course of this video. That really helps. And if I earned it, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks. Let's start off with Monday the 26th here, a possible event. Now, if they stick with their normal schedule, then we should have a Titan XP Fusion event starting, well, on Monday, the 26th. It'll probably be champions because, our latest meta Titan is a champion. They seem to do one, matching the class of the Titan from that weekend before. Now, remember, in this event, guys, this is the perfect time to level up, well, your Lycaon if you got him, or any other Titan you got. But you'll particularly really want to level up your champion Titans. So don't forget, guys, in this event, you get extra XP, right? So you'll earn an extra 50% Titan XP from Titan Fusion. You also get a 10% discount on the level of 20 to 30. That's them, I want to say, like the Epic Token Altar. You guys can get for a little bit cheaper at the temple if you guys need some, Titans or Fusion food. And don't forget also class bonus. Typically, if you put the same class together, you get a 50% bonus on Titan XP. During Titans Unleashed, fusing a Titan of the same class by the chosen event, right? So that means champions this time will grant you 125% extra Titan XP. So if you're leveling up that Lycaon, get those champion Titans for fusion food, put them into him, and we're good to go. But like I said, this is possible. It might not even be happening. I'm filming this video before Monday starts, so if it doesn't happen, I apologize. But I think it will. Next up, starting on Tuesday, July 27th, we have another Assault. Don't forget, everyone, this is pretty much, man, a completely free-to-play event. You can get this thing done for nothing except your time. This is a great opportunity to get yourself, level up some Titans, get some XP potions, relic shards, all that good stuff. I do have a video that kind of covers Assault itself, so if this is something that's new to you, or maybe you're a mid-level player looking for some better strategies and kind of what's going on, I will put in the description below a link to my video on Assault. Now, if, like I said, you're new to Assault, this is your chance, guys. There's going to be basically a training land, right? You're going to go on there, you're going to get 3 troops to start, and that's it. So you want to bring a Titan that can bring you more troops. You're going to get a ton of extra spells, and you basically have to defend like a little circle in the middle from bad guys coming in. The longer you last, the more points you get, and that's pretty cool. Now, like I said, this is the perfect event to get some of these XP potions. You'll get 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star potions in this event. You go all the way through. Perfect time to level up some of your Titans, help out, right? We've got, you just had Lycaon come out. You want to get the guy to level 60 as soon as possible. Now, also, you'll get Forge Shards. These here will help you forge your relics up. You just had a bunch of new relics coming in. Next week's a Finish Plus, so you might want to save them up for that. Who knows? Either way, perfect event. This is a grinder's event. There's no getting around it. You got to grind it out. But it's worth it, guys. Completely worth it. Make sure you get it done. Grab yourself some of these Assault tokens here. That'll help you out as well. And like I said, in the description below, there is a link to the video on Assault that I made that kind of gives you guys an overview of what to do, give you some tips on how to maximize your scores. All right, let's move on. All right, starting on Thursday the 29th, we have Alliance War, Ancestral Mother. I am pretty sure this is going to be a Gaia event. They may reskill her prestige just a bit, but maybe not. But there'll definitely be a new synergy relic for Gaia. Now, if you loved Gaia, then this is just going to make her better. If you already P10'd Gaia, then you'll probably want to do this event to get the synergy relic. If you haven't P10'd Gaia, we just had Kronos, so I really don't see why you would need another Earth one. However, she's an Earth attacker, so if that's your thing, man, you love Earth and you got plenty of prestige food, well, hey, this might be an event for you to go for. If it's anything like Rostom's Synergy Relic, then it'll be pretty lackluster. Hopefully they'll do something better for Gaia. But that's my guess for this weekend's event coming up July 29th. A day after Darth Shigong's birthday, just to give you a heads up and all. But yeah, it'll be Gaia. So, hey, keep that in mind. Okay, moving into August here. On August 3rd, we're going to have ourselves a Theater of War event. Now, remember, in Theaters of War, all those little tiny little arenas up top will be open for you guys. They'll be broken down into 3 categories, bronze, silver, and gold levels. You can earn boost tokens for the weekend's event that'll be coming up there that weekend in this event. So it's worth going for in that sense. Even if you don't want to spend any gems, at least make sure you're keeping on those rotations, get them done as soon as possible. Also, don't forget, all the Titan monuments will be open as well. So that's some easy fusion food for your Titans. Hit all of those things over the course of this event as well. Now, here's a real quick pro tip. When it comes to trying to maximize your investment, if you are going to spend gems to refresh the Theaters of War, I pretty much only use silver. I wait until they're about 50% refreshed, right? So halfway through the refreshment period, then I'll refresh it, right? I think it costs around 300 gems at that point in time. And, you know, that kind of, I feel personally, those are the best ones to try to get tokens from. They also have the best return on investment in that sense. So when the theaters hit there, don't bother with the bronze ones. Those don't drop anything. But the gold and silver definitely will. I just think silver is, I don't know, it's just my opinion. Maybe you guys did differently. Definitely comment below and let us know where you guys get the best drops during your Theaters of War. All right, let's move on. Cool. Next up, we've got another Alliance War, Festival of Rebirth, a Finish Plus event starting on Thursday, August 5th. Now, I had to sit here and think for a second. Who could this possibly be? Finish Plus, Festival of Rebirth. So I did a little research. Looking into the current lore and all that, I found out about this called the Orphics of Dionysian Rituals, right? Basically, the Orphic poems was a dismemberment of Dionysus at the hands of the Titans. And the Orphic version, Dionysus is Zagreus, son of Persephone and Hades / Zeus. There's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on there. However, you know, that because I was looking at Rebirth, right? Well, check this out. The Orphic religion, Hellenistic mystery religion thought to have been based on the teachings and songs of the legendary Greek musician Orpheus. Part of the Orphic ritual is thought to have involved the mimed or actual dismemberment of an individual representing the god Dionysus, who was then seen to be reborn. See, in the story, when you look at the Orphics and all that, basically Dionysus gets, well, at first he's called Zagreus, and he gets killed, but Zeus brings him back, and the guy is basically reborn as Dionysus. So that's why I feel this is going to be Dionysus in it. I also had to think about what 5 stars they toss in. Well, since he's a champion, they're going to toss in the champion. We're going to get Godfrey's poleaxe. Are they going to reskill it a bit? I'm not too sure. Now, if you look at his skill sets, he is a militia buffing, and he also has archers too. I think this would be a perfect time to have him bring out Corrupted Militia as an attack Titan. I've been wanting an attack militia Titan with Corrupted Militia for a long time, so I am stoked and hoping that this is in fact going to be Dionysus that weekend with Corrupted Militia. Please let it happen. That would be freaking awesome, dude. Militia are so cheap to make. Awesome for ping pong lands and grinding out things. Please, 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 let it be Dionysus. And if it is, well, you're going to get Godfrey's poleaxe for 30,000 souls, guys. So just keep that in mind. That's going to be the Finish Plus event, at least according to my predictions. All right, moving on to August 9th, the Monday here. We're going to have a solo war starting. Solo war, Toxicant. This one here, I don't know. I was a little tossed on. I mean, it's hard to find lore when it's something like this. However, I think it's going to be Jinshu. Now, the reason why I think that is because he is one of the most, well, he's one of those ones we need for the Pantheon, right? He's a Chinese New Year's Titan. We haven't seen him come back in a while. We just had Pigsy coming out. Lubu came out too long ago and all that stuff, right? I mean, you had Wukong. So this guy has to come out to help you guys get that Pantheon. However, we also have the Greek Pantheon too, which will require Artemis, who is also a Poison Titan. So could it possibly be Artemis? Maybe. But my money is going to be on Jinshu with a cool synergy relic. I like the rat. Rat attack is fun. So let's see what happens with Jinshu. That's my guess for the Solar War on August 9th. Now this one here, man, I had to do some work for sure. On August 12th, that Thursday, we have our next Meta Titan coming out, Alliance War Solar Inception. Now, have to say I was wrong. I thought the 22nd, the Alliance War Bearer of the Curse, was going to be that Fire Titan for us. And that's, with the Bearer of the Curse, that made me think about Prometheus. And that's where Prometheus came out, right? We all saw that Fire Titan with the bow. Thought that was going to be him. Well, obviously, that didn't happen. We all know the Bearer of the Curse now is Lycaon. So, I had to do some more research and kind of go into this from another point of view, not having the curse. So I started thinking, who do we have that'll be primordial? Well, how about this? Helios, Titan god of the sun. Now, Helios here has some interesting lore. So Helios, right? He's the Titan god of the sun, a guardian of oaths, and the god of sight. This guy dwelt in the Golden Palace in the river Okeanos, which was Oceanus, right? Kind of crazy. That's why I think it could possibly be this dude. There's a lot of connections already happening here. He's the god of the sun, god of sight. Now, according to Wikipedia, he wasn't exactly a really well-known god at the time, but he did grow in popularity, and also he had some identification with like Apollo. I know some people think it might be Apollo coming up, or thought maybe at some point in time was Apollo. But that's what we got going on with this dude. So this guy works definitely, I think, for the mythos of what's going on now. However, I got to hedge my bets because it could possibly be this dude's dad. Yes, Helios has a pops. Let's look at that dude. So we've got ourselves Hyperion, right? Now this guy's kind of like a god of light or something like that. But basically, Hyperion was a Titan who presided over heavenly light and was a father to the other lights in the heavens. This dude here was one of the OG Titans that joined forces against Uranus, helped hold down Uranus while Kronos cut off Uranus's junk, according to mythology anyways, right? They didn't like him getting all over their mama Gaia there. So there's some lore there for sure. Now, Hyperion was basically the father of the dawn, the sun, and the moon, and he's also the father of Helios. So while I think it could be Helios for sure, it's also possible it could be Hyperion himself, since we're looking at primordial Titans, right, for this whole meta, and that's what they're kind of going over, the primordials. There's a good chance it's Hyperion. So those are kind of my two guesses for this event that's coming up here at the very end, the Solar Inception. I'm thinking it's going to be either Helios or his dad, Hyperion. And that's my guess. I don't think it's Prometheus anymore. That was more based off the lore from the Bearer of the Curse. Without that now, we're looking somewhere else. So I think the next Fire Titan, that Ranger, is going to be one of these two dudes. That's just the guess here from Gaming on the Dark Side. Why don't you guys comment below and tell me what you think this Titan is going to be in the meta. And also let me know if you guys are tired of Ranger Titans, since we had so many with the Archmages. Well, alright. That's the end of the calendar so far. So let's do some final thoughts here, man. The end of July and the middle of August seems pretty event-packed. We got that Finish Plus coming up. We got a new Meta Titan coming up. Is he going to be a defender since Lycaon was an attacker? I don't know. We'll find out. And all, but it should be interesting to see how this thing is shaping up. So far, I gotta say, I'm liking what I'm seeing. We're getting a lot more options with Titans. I like how they're dealing with the synergy / slight reskills of the Dragon Slayers. They're not changing them so much if they get a whole brand new one. They're changing them just enough that if you did invest and P10 them, these new synergy relics really come in handy. Now, if you didn't P10 them, it is what it is and all, but hey, it's hard to make everyone happy. So I like what they're doing there with it. And those are my final thoughts for this month, man. I'm pretty stoked. We got a lot of stuff happening. I really hope they toss in another Portal Surge soon, and definitely another Conquest would be great with all these Titans and Relics. It's always great to have Conquest, guys. And that's it. That's the video for this week. That's the calendar update. let's move on. Don't forget, we got our Monday updates coming up. We got some more stuff going on. I'm not going to lie, this week is going to be a little tricky for me. It's my birthday week, so please bear with me if the videos are either shorter or not as involved, because it's kind of hard to film while I'm out of town. But I will do my best. Thank you guys all so much for joining me. This is Dar Shigong from Gaming on the Dark Side. You guys were amazing. And gotta do the tagline. I hope to catch all of you gaming on the dark side.